From the big picture on your national weather to what's happening in your neck of the woods.
The local experience of the Storm Alert team means accurate forecast for where you live.
So you're always prepared for whatever comes your way.
That's every morning here on Local 3 News Today.
Let me guess. Can't sleep again? It's hard to get a good night's rest when financial nightmares take control of your life. I have the answer, and it's simple. Let me do the worrying for you. I'm attorney Aaron Epstein, and I want you to know that filing for bankruptcy doesn't have to be a nightmare. Let me take it from here. Sound like a plan? Pick up the phone right now and call me for a free consultation. And then, most importantly, get some sleep.
Through, horse wrecks and working hard my whole life, just had a lot of pain. Well, what I got is bone and nerve damage, and these shots have actually helped me. I drove to Crossville yesterday, and I haven't been able to do that for a very long time. Pills are not always the answer. There's other answers out there, but I would suggest anybody to come here. Let's talk to them.
Make new memories each time you visit and find your joy at the Tennessee Aquarium.
When it comes to your health, local matters, so join me for Eye on Health Reports. Local experts sharing the latest information to help you protect your family and make healthy choices. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. only on Local 3 News.
Good morning. So nice to have you join us today for 3+U. If you are a parent or a grandparent watching this morning and you have school-aged children, the one question for you is, are you ready? Are you ready for those school bells to ring? Are you ready for Sunday? Let me tell you what Sunday is, because our first guest this morning, hope to see you. We're so thrilled to have Melisha Carter, Brittany McAdoo. They are both with the city of Chattanooga. Melisha is with Chattanooga Parks and Outdoors. Brittany, you were with the Early Childhood
Department of Early Learning.
That's the one.
Yes.
I need to go back to school. But Sunday, y'all are gearing up for a very fun event. What are you doing?
Yes, your not so basic back to school bash.
Where you are doing everything from haircuts to
braid styles
to backpack giveaways, to all of
supplies,
it.
all the things.
So is this really the first time you've ever done anything like this, or the first time your two departments have teamed up?
So it's not the first time we've teamed up, but it is the first time that we've teamed up to do this back to school bash and to make it as large as possible to present this to our city. So I did one in 2023, and I wanted to pull another department in, and my good friend Brittany here was all for it. So we combined our budgets and made it happen.
So, okay, Brittany, with your education background, does that mean that you know exactly what to be putting in those backpacks that you're giving away?
Yes. So when we were doing this together and going through the thought process, there's plenty of back to school bashes out there, but I specifically manage Chattanooga Basics, which is 5 basic things to get kids ready for kindergarten. And so I was like, oh my goodness, let's make sure that we're putting info out there that parents know, that are first time parents, getting them ready for kindergarten and pre-K, and advancing them all the way up. So we're excited. We've looked at a couple of these school supply list, and let's just say we have some awesome things out there to include in the backpack, so we're excited.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, not to make people not want to come out to see you on Sunday, but what are the 5 basic things that kindergartners should have?
All right, so there is maximize love and manage stress, count, there is count, group, and compare, there is read, there is talk, and there is play. So there's different groups of things, managing all together, things that not only parents and caregivers can do, but also friends, teachers, coaches, and you can find more of that information at ChattanoogaBasics.org.
That kindergarten year is such a significant one, because I've never quite understood the logic that one day your children are just little children playing and the next day they're all of a sudden at the school. where they feel anyway like they're expected to always behave and arms at your side. That doesn't happen easily.
No.
So is the fun of, and part of the impetus of the bash to let kids see that learning is fun?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's why we have so many good activities. The pop-up library will be there. So we'll have Poppy, which is their van. We'll have the Dolly Parton Carter bus that will be there. So kids can get books, go on the bus, read, go do some arts and crafts, learn about different things that go with the basics as well. So we have activities lined up for them.
And we have a train ride. We're most excited about that.
Yes.
So we have teamed up, and we're excited that there will be a train ride where families, so grandparents can get on, aunts and uncles, parents, kids of all ages. We're excited to get on there, and it will go around Miller Park. So that's one of the things we're excited, just to make it not basic, you know, something different and exciting, but also to end out the summer for kids too.
I love that you're doing the hairstyles and the haircuts. I wonder how many best friends are going to show up with the same look.
Oh, that's
on the
cute.
first day of school.
Day.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have fun comparing and saying, "Ooh, I want that one."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Switch out.
You're also making this kind of a give back too, because blood assurance is going to be there. I just heard on my way in this morning they're really in need of blood.
Yes, so they reached out a while back, and we've been coordinating and how to get them back into the community and get the knowledge, because I didn't know that it is fundamental for smaller kids as well as more teens to know the backstory about giving blood and the health that can come with it, you know, the good health that come with it, and to be able to give that blood back and to see, you know, your community build up all the way around. So it's a lot to go on. So
I think it's also interesting that you were talking kind of the generational village of educating a child. If you're a working parent, you can't always be there in the pickup line to get your kids, or you're not always there when they get home from school. So you really rely on that extended family. And I guess it's important for everybody to know what's best for the child, and that way there's continuity in their development.
It takes a village.
It does take a village. So no matter who your closest person is in your life, bring them out. The kids should bring their aunts or their uncles or their grandparents or mom and dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoever.
Are you doing any kind of games? I know you mentioned all the stuff you have.
So
Felicia's like, are you crazy?
Yes. So we'll have line dancing as well. We'll have some basketball goals out there. So, you know, that tailors more to the teen boys a little bit. We'll have just yard games like cornhole. We'll have music. So we'll have a DJ throughout the whole thing. And the train ride will be to go on throughout the whole event.
So this is kindergarten through 12th grade is kind of who you're focusing on?
We're inviting all ages, but our primary focus is pre-K to second grade.
Okay.
Is to make sure they have all the necessities that they need, and then it stresses the basics.
Anything you need? I know it's coming up on Sunday, but are you looking for any donations of any kind?
Whatever people want to donate.
Whatever people want to donate that is driven by school, anything like that, we are taking donations. So thanks for asking. That's great.
And I guess I'll throw this out there too, because it is still crazy hot when they head back to school. So parents, make sure you have lots of hydration, waters, and things for your kids.
Yes.
Yep. Water bottles, all the things.
Okay.
And we'll have food trucks there too. So bring water, but definitely stop by the food trucks. We have some awesome vendors that will be there, and Suevo will be there performing. So we're excited about that part
If
too.
you've not heard Suevo, that might be reason enough to go.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, he's going to grace the stage.
Thank y'all so much for coming.
Thank you for having
so
us.
Miller Park is the place to be this Sunday from 2 to 6. Chattanooga.gov to learn more. It's going to be the best school year ever.
Yay, we're excited.
As my go-to guy, can you fix my smartphone?
Yes.
Do you have car batteries?
Yeah.
What about golf cart batteries?
Of course.
Battery from a G-Fob?
Absolutely.
My boat?
Huge variety.
Toy boat?
Sure.